Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 6. I know absolutely nothing about this episode. I mean, I did see a screen grab that could be from this episode. Honestly, it could be from something else. But it was basically just Spock and James Kirk in the same room. So I don't know if that'll happen or what context that could be. But that's really all I know about this episode. Even looking at the title of the episode, I'm like, I have no idea what that could mean. But based on the pattern that we've had so far, since the last episode was a serious episode, we may have some fun in this one. I don't know. I could be, that theory, that pattern could be broken in this episode easily. So I don't know. I guess I'll just have to find out. But before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it. And if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated to get these videos out and helps the channel to grow, so thank you. I don't believe I have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I think I'll go ahead and do that.
Our job puts us up against death more than is fair. Now you can let death win, or you can fight back.
I don't know, this recap makes me think it's going to be a more serious episode. Lots of talk about death.
I find myself constantly questioning Captain Varel's orders. It's like she's allergic to risk.
I wonder how much of this set is just the Enterprise set. Like, how much did they have to change to make it different enough? I'm sure it is different. I don't know the Enterprise bridge well enough to be able to point out the differences.
An unknown force just impacted Helicon Gamma's surface.
Report. There's a seismic disturbance in the planet's crust.
Oh god, what the fuck? I bet you're glad you're not in low orbit. Well, so much for bracing for impact. Oh, is he gonna have to take command? I really don't know much about Kirk's history before the Enterprise, so this could be it. This could be him taking command.
Sir, something's interfering with the comm signal. I'm trying to identify the source.
Something's coming from that.
What? What is it? Show us. I'm sure they will, but it definitely seems like this is not going to be a fun episode. So, good for them, breaking the pattern. Okay, here's the Enterprise. Here to save the day, or here to damage control.
Everyone knows John Logie Bear.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The question is rescue from what?
I only saw a glimpse.
It was huge.
He's got internal bleeding.
Okay, so maybe they're not going to show us.
Where's your CMO, Ensign?
On a bed. Yep, he gone.
You should ask the captain. Bed 4.
Okay, did the captain did survive?
Our away team is headed to the bridge. They can help.
Try bypassing primary sense.
Yeah, otherwise, how would Kirk be in command? He's got to be at some point, right?
La'an, welcome aboard.
James, quite a mess you've gotten yourself into.
Seems to be my specialty. It's a miracle you got a distress call.
What? Is Spock reading something between La'an and Kirk? I don't need that kind of drama.
A ship capable of generating a tractor beam that powerful would have to be...
Several orders of magnitude bigger than any starship on record. I know. It sounds crazy, but it's true. We barely saw it. It wasn't interested in us. We were just collateral damage.
Destroyer of woe.
My first thought is Death Star, of course.
Well, you've performed commendably. But let's get you all to safety. Number 1, I want all Farragut crew beamed aboard immediately.
Hi, Captain.
Wait. I want to keep command.
Now, put all your systems...
All right, get him back. What happened?
Well, of course comms go out.
Why not?
Oh, is it back? Whatever it is. What the hell? That thing is ugly. I guess it's not supposed to be pretty. Huh. Well, it looks like it's got a mouth. I wouldn't fly too close to it. Was Enterprise like where their was their navigation blocked and that's why they were consumed so easily? Or did they fly in to get answers? Maybe my questions will be answered.
She required an emergency craniectomy, which I'm not qualified to perform. So I beamed her to the Enterprise 2 minutes ago.
Okay, makes sense.
We await your orders, sir.
Legendary moment.
Main power's offline, all network systems are down. Engines, weapons, internal comms.
Okay. So they did get disabled. That explains... That answers my question.
So, have you heard of a Sarslik? Destroyer of Worlds. It also translates as Astrovore.
Astrovore, no.
Apparently, Una has heard of it.
We know it's a scavenger. We have to assume that their intention is to tear the Enterprise apart as well.
Number one, I need you to know.
Why can't like villains be like? Why can't their ships not look scary? Like, they could make it look like a fluffy unicorn or something, but still make them villainous. I don't know.
Odds are it's slow, but
Then we can catch it.
Regulation.
Well, what would you do once you do catch it?
enhance that bit, would you?
What is it?
One of the
Klingon.
vessels is a D7 class Klingon cruiser.
Huh.
Chapel's right. If speed is our weapon, then we have to press it.
I love that this is all just crew that he's going to eventually be in command of on the Enterprise.
Because your ship's so banged up, it wasn't worth stealing.
Well,
Yep.
then I need you to perform some miracles, Mr. Scott. We need engines.
Aye.
Patch up the wounded. Get them back to work as soon as you can. We need to figure out where that scavenger ship is headed so we can find a way to get there first. That's it. Let's get going.
There you go. I mean, delegate, and that's pretty much it. That's what command is.
Only 8 decks and 2 access ladders left to go.
Spooky.
Unless you're fond of choking to death on your own gurgling blood. The umbilical.
The what?
Come with me.
Umbilical?
It's tunneled straight through our hull.
Oh, I guess it is an umbilical of some sort.
Sullivan's planet, directly in their path.
Inhabited?
Over 100 million people. Pre-warp.
Well, light a fire under his ass. Maybe he'll work faster. Maybe he'll work some real miracles.
But if we push this ship too hard and it fails, that's our fault, not theirs.
It's a risk. But I am betting on us.
Well, he wanted to take more risks. And you all have plot armor. So you might as well.
I got here just in time then. This may be the first time I'm glad to have lived through the 1980s.
Okay. I love the joke about the 80s. I'm just curious what kind of technology she's planning on using. Radio of some kind, maybe? But would that even work?
Energy would take out half the ship.
Ooh, an actual alien. Wow. Wasn't sure there were actual, like, beings.
Approaching warp 7, sir.
Well, surprising that you're put together as well as you are.
I will be accepting drinks in the galley from everyone who said that this was impossible. After we have saved your ship, of course.
Still not sitting in the chair. Oh, he's about to. He's thinking about it. Whoopee cushion? No. Well, how does it feel? And you broke it. Just by sitting in the chair.
We pushed her too hard. We're dead in the water.
Well, that's what happens when you take risks. I mean, sometimes it's worth it. But...
So we're agreed both options are terrible, but we have to pick one. In 1 hour it'll be here. That's how long we've got to decide which is least terrible.
That is not our decision to make.
Okay, Captain.
I pick neither option.
What's your third? What's the alternative?
I don't need chattering voices. What I need is to clear my head, and I can't do it with all this
bickering.
He is clearly agitated. Perhaps someone with a less emotional style might be more effective.
Wow. Perhaps.
You have no choice.
Well, they made it past the umbilical. Oh. Interesting. It absorbs all power, I guess. Even phaser fire.
I need a med kit.
Wait.
Yeah, there's no point. Red shirt. Yep. Well, they're coming for you next.
No one has ever seen them, but I know they were considered monsters, even by...
What are you thinking?
Set phasers to kill.
I mean, obviously stun didn't do anything, so might as well give it a shot, and hopefully it doesn't power them up. Or maybe, like, a physical attack would be more effective. Nope. Distraction. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's one way to do it, I guess.
An old friend of mine once said...
What? What is she? Why did she have... Why?
It was, exactly what I expected.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised.
I have piloted many a starship with this. Granted...
What? Atari?
Found it. Take.
What? How do you...
This is a, personal massager?
Transmitted cable to cable.
Take that.
Which will insulate them from being jammed.
But don't you need power? Okay, that's one way to do it, I guess.
I think this is how we left the board.
If I may interrupt.
Oh, you already have.
Yeah.
I've been flying by the seat of my pants this whole time, making call after call with no clue where they'd lead us, hoping I'd luck into the right one. And all I did was...
Someone's gonna deepfake Shatner and Nimoy onto this conversation. I swear.
The dog who caught the car. Now that I've finally latched onto...
That does make me think about the title of the episode being something about something eating its own tail. So maybe that'll be part of the solution, is getting the...
Similar expression. The Sehlat who ate its tail.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, if you insist.
I was gonna say maybe it's more literal, like maybe they're gonna get this ship to eat its own tail and like destroy itself somehow.
And its needs are bottomless. Like, all it does is consume and make itself bigger. The bigger it gets, the more it requires. Then it moves on.
So it's kind of assimilating, in a way.
We're going to make the Farragut into a banquet that's impossible for these scavengers to resist. And when they come to dine, we're going to make them regret it.
How are you going to do that, though?
The captain has given his orders.
All right.
Still feel funny being called that while Varel is alive.
I promise to demote you at the earliest opportunity.
That was good. Okay, well, disarming them and disabling them seems like the right call. Are they vulnerable now? Well, they seem to be formidable, nonetheless. What is it? Okay, I was about to say, why is it taking her so long to shoot? I guess I gotta keep things slow for suspense. There you go. He's got plot armor. He knows how he dies. He knows he's got plot armor. Or not how he dies, but where he ends up, you know?
Why didn't it kill me?
Maybe it knows you have plot armor. Maybe it's you from the future. And it knows that it can't kill you, otherwise he won't get to that point in the timeline.
Lon, be careful. That other alien's still out there.
Be careful. You don't have plot armor like I do. The dial tone.
Yes, yes, Lieutenant, it's for you.
Port thruster standing by.
All right. Just cradle it with your shoulder, and you can use both your hands.
Red alert. All stations prepare for... Well?
What a crazy sight to see. What a freaky looking ship. It is eating its own tail.
The Sehlat has eaten its tail, Captain.
Yep. Glad I called it before the analogy was brought up, or the story.
Hate to backseat drive, but you're hitting the wall.
Full port.
I love Pelia.
Real bad.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
All you hear is their footsteps. Huh? What is this? Okay. So this is gonna... It gives them a little bit of a boost in one direction.
Captain.
The scavenger.
Maybe we'll find out why he didn't kill you?
Sir, the grapplers have proven to be resistant to our weapons.
Okay, Spock. What do you got?
What do you suggest? I mean, you could crash your own ship into it and beam onto the Enterprise. Oh, how'd you manage that? I guess we'll get an explanation from Spock in a second. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe no explanation. Maybe by the end of the episode. Is it still alive?
Mr. Spock, scan the debris for life signs.
Is it Starfleet and it's just a big conspiracy?
Approximately 7,000 life signs, but they are dwindling quickly.
Can we beam survivors aboard?
Would that be wise?
There's too much debris to get a transporter lock.
What are you looking at, Spock?
Yes, Mr. Spock?
They're human. What's the twist? Yeah. What? Am I supposed to recognize this guy? Okay. They are human. Okay. Huh? I guess we probably won't get an explanation this episode. What's the... Oh. What? I'm so confused.
The entire crew, their families, gone.
Okay. How did it get from there to there?
How did they go from that to whatever it is they became?
It's a good question. I'm also wondering, can you pull any data from their ship, the remnants of their ship?
Estimated human casualties on unknown vessel, 7,000.
I mean, they were the aggressors, so I do not feel bad as a third-party viewer of the show.
Because the next time you're in that chair, you will remember we're often not that different from our enemy. And that knowledge will continue to guide you.
Yeah. I mean, even when they're not human, you're bound to find common ground. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I enjoyed the episode. Glad they broke the pattern of serious fun, back and forth. Thought it was cool that we got to see Kirk dealing with experiencing captainship for the first time. And also captaining these crew members for the first time. Thought that was fun. I liked the whole journey of self-doubt and Spock getting through to him. And then him inspiring the crew to carry on and continue. I don't know. I enjoyed everyone's contribution to this episode. Obviously there were some characters that took more of a backseat than the others, but it was nice to see more of Scotty and get to see more of Pelia also working without one overshadowing the other on the Enterprise. Glad to see more of Uhura and her relationship with Kirk. I don't know. I was just thinking about it and I'm like, okay, well, I guess them being human, the ones on the scary ship, I guess that would explain why they didn't kill or shoot Pike. I guess maybe they didn't realize that they were human until they saw Pike's face through the mask. And then at that point there was some hesitation. I don't know. It does suck that we won't get to know the history of that crew and like how they got to where they were. Would have been nice if they had been able to find a way to recover some logs or some sort of black box from the ship. I would assume that the initial crew, after I guess disappearing from Earth's records, or not records, but like, you know, their ability to communicate with Earth, I'm sure they had to do a lot to survive, and that's probably what they did, was collect other ships. I'd be interested to know like how they, I don't know, I'd be interested in knowing more about their history and knowing and seeing sort of like the early days, early years of that crew. But beyond that, though, I don't really have an emotional attachment to these people, so them being destroyed didn't have a whole lot of significance to me, but I can understand why Kirk would feel some remorse, some guilt over the deaths of those people. It's kind of annoying that I guess the phaser set to kill disintegrated that one person, but not the other one. Like, I'm not sure I understand why it they like vaporized one person but didn't vaporize the other. I guess it would have been too convenient for them to have identified them as human before destroying them. Would have been nice, but I guess that doesn't make for good television. Anyways, I did enjoy this episode. Not quite as spooky as last episode, even if the appearance of this crazy looking ship was a bit spooky. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. How did you feel about the whole Kirk storyline in this episode? I hope to be able to get this video edited and posted soon. I just started a new job, so I am busy this weekend. Hopefully I won't be too exhausted from work that I'll have the energy to work on this. We'll see. But I need money to live, so that's how it goes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I appreciate your patience in me getting these posted. Looking forward to seeing what happens next, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.